Hello, in this video I'm going to be taking a look at Mastering the Mix RESO again and showing you how I set it up manually on my tracks as opposed to using the automatic sort of resonance detection that it has. So I've got a fairly heavy kind of track here with 3 guitar tracks, bass and drums at the minute. And what I'll do is I'll just go through each channel and add Mastering the Mix RESO manually and show you how I do it. I actually find the workflow of setting it up manually faster than the AI assisted. So this is the intro of the track anyway. Pretty heavy. So if I solo the bridge guitar, it's a Gibson SG with P90 pickups, so it's quite bright on the bridge. I already had RESO set up, but I'll set up a new instance. And I'll just show you how it works automatically. So you hit calculate targets and it automatically detects them, and then you hit enable targets. But as you can hear there, it's pretty extreme in what it's doing. If I go to B as well and calculate again, sometimes it'll be quite different. So I think what it's done on B there is a little bit less aggressive. The A has kind of sucked out a lot of the mids. So I'm going to erase the A and I'm going to show you, and to do that you just drag over the top of it and click X on one of them, it deletes them all. So what I'm doing to set it up manually is that I hit this, which is the select, and then mouse over to addition the frequencies. And then I'll go through, and they're around 4,000 hertz, or 4,000 hertz. Around 3,288. 2774. 2212. 1346. And around 120 hertz. Give it a second, it should kick in. Pardon me. So that's it bypassed. So that's deharshed it, but it's a bit more natural sounding to my ears than I think that the AI is just a little bit, well, a tad too aggressive. And it doesn't tend to touch anything sort of below 500 hertz, even though I actually have it set to calculate targets below there. But you can use it to clean up your sort of low end or low mids. So I'll go on to the next guitar part. Same deal. So you select that little audition frequencies button. And you just go through and you listen for your whistle tones. And then for just create a bit more room for the bass guitar. You scroll over them or drag it over them and then hold in control and bring it up. You can adjust how much you actually want to reduce. So just manually, I think, gives you a bit more surgical precision there over what resonances you're taming, so you're not removing necessary information. So the last of the guitar bus. So fairly natural sounding, not too obvious. Then we've got the bass guitar. So there we've got a bit of string squeak. And there, just a wee bit of a honk. Tame a bit of that rumble. So then I've got the drum bus. Same deal. There's ping pong echo on the drum bus, so that's why it's repeating like that. Again, just cleaned it up a little bit. And I'll just test it to see how it is translating to the next section. So that's it bypassed. So yeah, ping pong echo feedback is quite long. So yeah, hopefully people found this video insightful and that it's illustrated why I think that it's better to set up RESO manually than use the artificial intelligence. I think personally the workflow is just as quick to set it up manually. Just scan the frequencies and listen out for the harsh resonances, double click to add them in, and you're good to go. In some ways, I actually prefer the workflow of this to Soothe. It's a little bit more direct and surgical, where you can just select very specific resonances, and it's obviously much cheaper as well. So definitely worth checking out. And yeah, I'll be back with another video soon. Cheers.